And I'll find it on here. I'm watching this. This guy's killing me. Hair Buddha. He's so funny. I guess if you've ever had an experience where you've really done something stupid to your hair, you could totally appreciate what these girls have done. Some of them are guys too. So it's not only the girls. The girls are more like with the the bleaching and the coloring. Some of the guys with the haircuts. Anyhow, hilarious. He's so funny. It's like, tell me, what are you thinking about right now? Anyone that's ever really fucked up their hair will appreciate his videos. First person here is Sun. Will S reach out to me this month? No, I don't believe so. Not this month. Magic. How did my classmates feel and professor feel about me in class today? Did you find out if you passed that test? I think you did. They may think that things have changed around you for the better quickly. There's a new beginning. Think you're very smart, very successful. Things are moving forward. Think that you're genuinely either happy about the work that you're doing or very well focused. I think your professor kind of thinks that you came a long way. How'd that test go? I'm curious. Martha, how does my mom feel after our big fight? Still angry, trying to control the situation. She's trying to control the situation, which, I mean, I get it. She's the mom. But she's still a little bit angry and she's pretty upset. I don't know, excuse me, I don't know what you guys fought about, but it does look like she does feel bad about it. She's trying to control the situation and she's still upset. I think you guys are going to have a truce, though, in the near future. Lily, how was the meeting with Al? Good. Feeling a little bit more financially stable. Communication looks good. Feeling as if they've been treated fairly or they got their point across. The world is at their feet. Juliet. Bo contacted me and was upset and told me we're not a match and hung up on me. What is next? Should I let go? Will he contact and apologize? I'm confused. Okay, is this somebody who you've been back and forth with for a while? It's like a familiar person that's been around the picture. This person will call and apologize, but not right away. You might have to just give it time. I wouldn't do anything right now. I would take a little bit of space, and when this person is ready, they're going to contact you. They'll reach out to you. And I'm not saying like wait around for them. If something else comes up, I mean, you can obviously explore your options, but you will get an apology. And I don't know. I don't know if he's in a bad mood. Something freaked him out. If he's annoyed about something and took it out on you. But he will apologize. And I wouldn't do anything right now. I would just kind of let things be. BJ, what is the Aries' true intentions towards me? Undecided. It looks like divine timing is pushing things forward, but they don't have any serious intentions. They're just kind of going with the flow of things, and I think things are naturally going to move forward. So just kind of hang in there for a minute. Lily, how will my job go after this meeting? Good. It looks like they may make you an offer that would be hard to turn down. It looks like there's a new beginning on the horizon. It looks like you're no longer holding yourself back. You've got the Magician, the ability to manifest new opportunities that could lead to an opportunity that comes in that would be too hard to turn down. Things should be improving. Red. Squirrels keep coming at me. What's the message? Could have figured this out. Save money. Put money aside. Start a nest egg if you haven't already. If you already have one, start another one. Magician, I don't see it. Let me go back up to the top. Vita, Sunny's current feelings for me. Things that you're kind, caring, sincere, like there's room for growth, change, and transformation. Things you're creative, kind-hearted, has a lot of respect for you. Priyanka, what will be the next steps of S towards me? Communication, but it's slow and steady wins the race, and you might need to have patience with this person. Ariane, general. Happy home. Something significant could be happening around the home. Moving homes, changing homes, upgrading your home, entertaining at home, whatever it is, it's positive. Sagittarius enters. Anxiety moves into the past. Feeling like you've made it to the top of the mountain. The weight of the world is slipping off your shoulders. A little in, and you're going to have all 10 cups full pretty soon. Peace and love. Month of November. Have a little bit of patience. With whatever you're working on, have patience, or whatever you're working towards. Things are about to fall into place for you. You got money coming in, 9 and 10 of Pentacles. Money's flowing to you. A large sum of money is on its way. Feeling better compensated or better respected at work or school, whatever you do all day. Cause for celebration comes in. And Aries enters, and so does a Taurus. Jay, when could all of this between me and Brianna the Aries? Wait a minute. Maybe there's a part of that question missing. Can you rephrase that one? Lucy Clifford. I accidentally clicked on here, so I'm thinking it's fake. Yes, there are no such things as coincidences, or so they say. Welcome. Just a general reading. General reading for Lucy. What's coming in? An old wound is starting to heal and move into the past. Once it heals and moves into the past, you shouldn't have to deal with it again. You've got an Aquarius and a Capricorn that come in that may be of significance. You could be thinking about going back to school or learning a new area of study. Could be for business, could be for pleasure, whatever it is, it's positive. Life seems to move forward. Scorpio enters. Perseverance pays off around work or school, whatever it is that you do all day. Lay down the law, set up boundaries, don't stand for any bullshit. You got plenty of money coming in, or you could be coming into money. A Leo enters. You also may be thinking about traveling or planning travel. Between now and the end of the year, you may be planning it. It doesn't necessarily mean you have to take the trip. Negativity moves into the past, and you are taking time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. If you're in a relationship now, current relationship looks good. Things are moving forward through divine timing, feeling as if you've made it to the top of the mountain. If you're not with anyone, there's a bunch of new energy coming in, so there's potential to enter a committed relationship with a new person before the end of the year, if that's what you want. Things look pretty good. Where was I? Magic. How does my accounting professor and his assistant currently feel and think about me and my performance in their class? Did you pass that test, or they didn't give it back to you yet? Think that you're successful. Think that you've been working hard. May think that you've come a long way. May also think that you're very strong, smart, independent. I don't know if you've recently turned a corner where things are starting to make sense. Magic, how did the Virgo think and feel about running into me today? I'm 99% sure she saw me but looked away. Okay. I think she was a little overwhelmed by seeing you. I think she looked away because I think it was a surprise. I don't think she saw it coming, and she was a little shaken up by it. It does look like she's been thinking about you since she ran into you. She saw you, definitely. I think she still has feelings for you. I think the whole thing is kind of like, it hasn't screwed her up. She's not screwed up over it. But it's like, you know, it could be one of those things where, like, she was okay, and then she ran into you, and then it brought up all the old feelings started to resurface, and now she's dealing with them again. Red, how will court go in November for A? It should go well. Things change for the better. Whatever it is, he's happy about it, or she's happy about it after it's done. Maybe successful. And also looks like there may be an offer made that would be hard to turn down. I think it's going to go well. Well, Libra, I'm going to ask Jay for a number today. Will she say yes? I think she's going to say yes, yeah. T-Bet. General. Maybe feeling a little bit more stable around finances. You got some money coming in. Seven of Cups. You got some nice choices coming in, and negativity is moving into the past. Feeling like you've made it to the top of the mountain. A Libra enters. A Cancer enters. There even may be the opportunity to travel between now and the end of the year. Plus, you could hear from somebody who you've been either hoping to hear from or you haven't heard from in quite some time. T-Bet, love. Well, I got the Empress here. Love, money, abundance, fertility. Be careful with that card if you don't want children right now. Feeling like you made it to the top of the mountain because you're the one calling the shots. An old wound is healed and moved into the past. A Virgo enters. A Libra enters. You might also be cutting out some people that you feel have been disappointing, and you may be prepared to move forward with your life. A Capricorn comes in. A Cancer is here. You got plenty of energy around you. But you could be making a decision to no longer deal with people that you feel are stuck or stagnant, and there's new energy coming in. I think that Capricorn is new. Let's see what happens. Maybe you'll decide to, explore new options. T-Bet, when should I expect my refund? I would say probably by like the first half of November you should have it. Like maybe within the next 4 weeks. Magic, general around school this weekend. Stepping into your own strength. You may be feeling undecided. I don't know if you're like deciding between should I do my work, should I go out and party, should I do this, but there's indecision. Being guided by the divine can put you at the right place at the right time. You have a little bit of good luck. Got money coming in. Things change for you for the better quickly. Happiness comes out this weekend. You could be hanging out with a Taurus and a Sagittarius. It also looks like you do make a decision to get some work done. Kevin, is it a sinus infection? When will that pain go away? I think it is a sinus infection, but you know I would always tell you to go see a doctor. Pain should be gone within the next 3 days. Pool. Will Jazz become a player in the future relationship? Well, this situation has potential. You've got the Lover's card here. So you have potential for things to move forward. It also looks like cause for celebration comes in around a relationship that's well balanced and well functioning. So I don't think that she's a player or that her intentions are bad. I think that the relationship, if it moves forward, the cards indicate it's going to be a well functioning relationship. It's not going to be, you know, bullshit. It also looks like the hard work you put in will come back to, and the Empress is here. Love, money, abundance, fertility. There's potential around this situation. There's no doubt about it. Kevin, is the math class working? October outcome. Is the math class working? The math class is working. I don't know what you mean about the outcome. The outcome looks like growth, change, and transformation, and it's positive. But I'm not really sure what you mean. Bartika, will I hear from Pisces? You will. Yeah, you will. Vicky, I know I'm constantly asking Jason's intentions towards me this weekend. He did text, but it was kind of in a friend's way. I think that you'll have more of that this weekend. I don't know that you're going to see him, but things, at least around communication, should improve for the better quickly. You should be feeling happy about this situation, and it does look like the relationship itself is strengthening. So I would just give it a little bit of time. There should be more communication this weekend. I don't know if you're going to see one another, though, this weekend. High vibration, 24 hours. Slow and steady wins the race. A wish comes true. Maybe feeling a little bit more financially stable, and you should be faced with some nice choices. No longer holding yourself back. A Capricorn comes in. It also looks like a disagreement, disappointment, or an argument resolves itself and moves into the past. Stacy, what will S say when I tell him I'm unhappy with him? You guys are going to have an argument. There's going to be a little argument. He's going to be defensive, and then there'll be a slowdown. I think he's going to be defensive when you tell him that you're unhappy. Maggie, what are the Virgo's feelings and intentions towards me? Seems to think that you're a nice person who's loyal and sincere and very smart. But it looks like there's a lot of disappointment around the situation, and it doesn't look like he has any intentions at this point. If this is someone that you haven't heard from in a while, I don't think you're going to hear from him unless you reach out to them. But I wouldn't be waiting on him to reach out to you. Not at this point. It doesn't look like it. Kevin, you want spirit cards? The Wheel, Archangel Michael. A time of a positive change. Situation suddenly moves forward. Fortune is on your side. Two of Fire. You come into your own. Partnerships or contracts continue to move forward. The Ten of Air. An end of a difficult situation. Embrace the change. Expect things to get better now. Recovering from an addiction. Kevin, anything I can say to get good with the Pisces? Well, there's no magic words. Like there's nothing that you're going to say that's going to change things. But it does look like the way to get to this person is through honesty and humor. They seem to respond to honesty and humor. So I wouldn't hold back. I would be yourself. It does look like things could move forward sometime this November with Pisces. Magic, how did everyone who saw me at school today think and feel about me? For the most part, you come off as strong, grounded, stable, like well-balanced, perseverant, and like you have direction. Magic, you said the accounting professor and his assistant recently came to the realizations about me, something like that. What are their realizations? I think that you've turned a corner. I think that like either your perseverance has paid off and like you're either absorbing the information better or you're grasping it better. I think that they feel like there was a lot of growth, change, and transformation around you, that the world is at your feet, may think that you're very smart and intelligent, but may feel like all of a sudden it's come together. Like now you're really getting it. Cool Libra, why did Jasmine ignore me? Am I coming on too strong? Seems like she was preoccupied. I don't really think you're coming on too strong. No, no. I think she ignored you. She was preoccupied. Her head was elsewhere. Mihak, what's coming towards me in the near future? What's coming towards me in the near future? Got a new journey on the horizon. Growth, change, and transformation comes in. Scorpio enters. Negativity moves into the past. You're feeling prepared for your life to move forward. Perseverance pays off, especially around money and finances. Jay, when could all of this pass between me and Brianna? When can all of this pass between me and Brianna? Through the month of November. Whatever's going on now, by the time we get to the end of November, you should be in a different place with her. T. Yvette, his thoughts after our date last night. Seem to have a good time. Empress, love, money, abundance, fertility. Looks like communication should pick up. Looks like he's been thinking about things a lot, whatever happened last night. It was a good time. You should be hearing more from him. He's been thinking a lot about it, and he's hoping that things change for the better quickly. He's also maybe feeling a little bit more grounded and stable around this connection. Satisfied. I think he feels satisfied. Isabella, general love reading until the end of the year. Things should move forward quickly between now and the end of the year. You may find yourself at the right place at the right time. Brings in happiness with the Sagittarius. If you're already with someone, then I would say with this card, you might need to have patience around your current relationship, but it's still moving forward. Before the end of the year, you should feel like either you've upgraded a relationship or you're in a much better place around your current relationship or a new relationship. Somebody makes you an offer that would be hard to turn down. A wish comes true. An Aquarius enters. A Leo enters. The hard work you put into love comes back to you before the end of the year. Miss Billy, going through things, will everything come out good? For the most part, yeah. Yeah, it could be a little bit of a rough road, but yeah, at the end of the day, things should be okay. Jade's Cloud. A's true feelings. A, the Aries' true feelings. How he feels about what? Just how he's feeling overall in general. Let me do Pompey first. Pompey next 48 hours. Perseverance pays off. You may run into somebody you haven't seen or spoken to in quite some time, and negativity moves into the past. I don't know if it's negativity around that person or if it's two separate things. Negativity is moving into the past and you're running into an old friend. It looks like you may be taking time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Cause for celebration comes in around you receiving a large sum of money or money headed your way. I don't know if the money is going to come in that fast. Kevin, how does November look? Looks like a good month. You got a new beginning on the horizon that could be related to business or school. Looks like you're laying down the law, setting up boundaries. You may have some new energy that comes in out of the clear blue sky that's an earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. You might make a decision to walk away from something that you feel no longer serves you. Things change for the better for you quickly, and you could have the opportunity to travel to water, by water, or around water. Empress, love, money, abundance, fertility comes in. November should be a nice month. Nav, love for October. You could have a brand new Sagittarius that comes in. There's also a Capricorn that comes in that may make you an offer that would be hard to turn down. A disappointment moves into the past. It also looks like could have a soulmate connection come in. Maybe a Gemini enters as well, and you're no longer holding yourself back. Could be exploring options. Social butterfly, me and Sagittarius for this weekend. This weekend may be kind of hit or miss. If you don't have any concrete plans right now, I wouldn't imagine that you guys are going to do much, because it's like there's anxiety around the situation and a little bit of worry. Also looks like poor communication. You do have choices that come in, but I don't know. The timing around the situation may not be great this weekend. If your plans are not concrete by the end of today, I'm not so sure that much is going to happen this weekend. All right, Jade's Cloud, A's true feelings. All right, I'm just going to see how he's feeling right now. How is A, the Aries, truly feeling right now? Feels burdened and stressed out. The Fool is in reverse, so you're going to find out exactly how he feels. He's probably going to tell you. He may be feeling very stressed and either heartbroken or disappointed over something. He also may be feeling like he's backed into the corner or he's a little bit smothered. It looks like he's looking for growth, change, and transformation right now, and he can't seem to get out of his own way. I would say he's not feeling that great these days. He may be overwhelmed or overwhelmed, feels like he can't get traction to reach his goals, and he also may feel like he's being suffocated or backed into a corner. It could just be by life in general. Cece, when will M come through and hang out this weekend, specifically tomorrow? Well, he's got about a 70% chance, yes. Magic. Let's see, yeah, let me do Kevin. When can I notice a math score increase? Oh, probably pretty soon. Maybe within the next 8 weeks. When does it end for you? When does this class end? Does it end next 8 weeks? Would that be the end of the semester? Maybe by the end of the semester. Magic, how does the girl that I like in my accounting class think and feel about me today? Thinks that you're smart, strong, a little bit mysterious, grounded and stable, but like there's room for growth, change, and transformation. Feels like you're very prepared and you're attractive. Ronnie, I want to apply for a new job. Will I like it enough to quit my current job? I don't need the stress anymore. The stress alone would be a reason to, you know what I mean? Like, I would say that yeah, I would say that the stress alone would be reason to quit. You know, like you may not be thrilled. I would apply for a new job, but I think that even if you didn't love the job, it would be less stressful. And the stress alone would be something that you wouldn't have to deal with. It would be positive. I don't think that you're staying at this current job. I would be very surprised if you went back after this leave and were there for very much longer, maybe a month or so. Lovely. Month of October for Cynthia. Month looks pretty good. She's got cause for celebration that comes in. She's got a wish that comes true, headed towards the 10 cups being full. She's got some good karma coming back to her. Her intuition is heightened. She may be working on a creative project of some kind, and she's being guided by the divine to a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Should be a good month. She's got money coming in too. Damn. Should be a nice month for her. TD, rest of today. Cause for celebration comes in when somebody makes you an offer that would be hard to turn down. It looks like lay down the law, set up boundaries with anyone that needs it. You also have money coming in. You also might have some choices. A Taurus could be around, feeling like life has come back into balance. An old wound is starting to heal and move into the past, and a Virgo is around. Not a bad rest of the day. Lovely. How are things turning out for J and M? Not great. I don't know what their relationship is, but there's a third party that's interfering in this situation. Somebody may be shut down emotionally, or communication may be shut down, and somebody feels hurt. Somebody's overthinking things, and somebody else here may feel like they don't have a lot of choices. I don't think this is a great situation right now. Magic. I don't see it. Nadia, what does Daniel think of me? Thinks that you're smart, intelligent, creative, unique, well-balanced, attractive, has a lot of respect for you. May think that you're somewhat of a free spirit or fun to be around. Nabia, what does Humza think of me? Thinks you're independent, reliable, loyal, smart, intelligent, kind-hearted, sincere, has a lot of respect for you as well, thinks you're well prepared, and you have a lot of potential for the future, or you're successful. Magic, deeper general around school this week. I have a lot of work and studying to do, and I'm hoping to hermit. Studying and smoke weed. If you set your mind to it, you'll do it. Because every time you set your mind to something, you wind up doing it. But if you don't, like, you have to keep yourself in check, because you can kind of derail. But I think if you set your mind to it, you will stay in your room, get all your work done. Whatever substances you're playing with is your business. Your perseverance will pay off, but it's your choice. If you follow the plan, it brings in cause for celebration along with relief. I think that you're going to stay home and do what you have to do. Nabia, what does Hazem think of me? May think you're argumentative. I don't know what that's about, but that's the first card that comes up. Thinks you're intuitive, perseverant, kind-hearted, sincere, well-grounded and very passionate. Oh, he also has a lot of respect for you. But I don't know. There's something around the situation that for him comes up either disappointing or argumentative, or maybe even both, that I didn't see around the other two guys. TD, how will it be when I see my Libra sister tonight? It'll be okay. You might feel burdened in the beginning, but then perseverance pays off, and by the end of the night, it's fine. Yeah, I think it'll be okay tonight. It might be awkward in the beginning, but then it kind of it dissipates pretty quickly. Kevin, when do you think my luck really turns around? Sometime this winter. Anonymous, me and Jaden Sagittarius for the rest of October. Negativity moves into the past. Things change for the better quickly. Communication comes in and the relationship comes back into balance. TD, energy in general. I'm at my parents' house tonight with my Libra sister there. She younger? She's younger. Energy is okay. It may be sharp in the first few minutes, but then it moves into the past pretty quickly and the energy lightens. It'll be okay after the first, maybe half hour or so. TD, love this weekend. Lover's card, first card that comes up around you. The hard work you put into your relationship comes back to you. It also looks like Empress, love, money, abundance, fertility, committed relationships look good. Or if you're not in one, a committed relationship is on the horizon. Balance comes back to life. Could be with an earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Somebody makes you an offer that would be hard to turn down. A new beginning is on the horizon. And you may have choices. If you're with someone now, fine. If you're not with anyone, you have a couple of new people here. Earth signs, then you have another Taurus, and then you also have a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. There also could be a Gemini here. But love looks good this weekend. UAF spirit. Two of water, a relationship that continues to grow closer. Forgiveness, positive resolution of a conflict. Empress, Archangel Gabriel, lavish abundance, give birth to your dreams, and nurture yourself and others. Awakening, Archangel Gabriel. Oh, you got Gabriel twice. Looking at things from a different perspective, with temporary standstill, it's important to be yourself. Oh, God. Magic. Will I get approved and get money from the rent relief organization I'm applying for this weekend? I think you're going to get something, yes. UAF, love in general. Happiness comes out around your current relationship or around love in general. You have a wish. Empress, love, money, abundance, fertility. Be careful with that card if you don't want children right now. It looks like any anxiety around the situation is moved into the past, and kind, caring, sincere feel has come over the situation. You guys may be traveling, or there could be travel in the near future, or even moving forward towards greener pastures. Negativity has moved into the past. Things look good. No longer holding yourself back. Relationship comes back into balance, but so does life. Life is coming back into balance too. Lovely. Will M find a solution, or will things get worse? Will M find a solution? I think things are going to get worse before they get better, but ultimately, yes, they will find a solution. Magic. How does my dad's side of the family currently think and feel about me? They're hurt. They're hurt by the situation. They feel like either you're unstable or you've caused problems. I think that they also feel like they put in a lot of hard work, didn't see much of a payoff, and I think that most of them are kind of angry, or there's anger around the situation. She's only a year younger than you. She came off like I would if I were to have guessed, I would have said 5 years younger than you. You're not with anyone, you have plenty of options coming in then. Good. Explore your options. Ronnie, would they let me stay on as a sub? Yeah, I don't think that they're going to want to lose you. And I think that they'll be willing to take just about anything you give. Oh, thank you, TD. Thank you, thank you. You're welcome. Julie, how long do you see staying over tomorrow? I mean, it looks like he'll be there a while. I'm going to say a good couple of hours, like maybe 5 or 6 hours. I mean, I can't swear to that, but it looks like he's going to be there for some time. It doesn't look like he's just stopping in and leaving. Like, why do I have so many mosquito bites in October? Really? The heck? Brianna. Oh, but where's the question? Maybe I'll get to it. Maybe I didn't get to it yet. Julie, how do you see C feeling? Oh, God, excuse me. When he leaves my home tomorrow. He should be feeling good tomorrow. Feels like he stepped into his strength. Feels like there's growth, change, and transformation. And feels like there's good energy around the day tomorrow. He should be content and happy when he leaves tomorrow. Nebia, how will I meet? Oh, I don't know. I can't tell you where you're going to meet your husband. I don't know. If you want to ask a different question, send it with purple hearts. Brianna, what's coming towards me for the next 3 months? Life changes for you for the better quickly out of the clear blue sky. You may make a decision to walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you, and you're not looking back on the past, you're moving forward. Being guided by the divine, life moves forward pretty quickly. An earth sign comes in, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Also a water sign is around, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Romance heats up. An old wound heals and moves into the past. You're taking time for rest, relaxation, and self-care, or overall, over the next 3 months, you're taking better care of yourself, or you're putting your wants and needs first, which is important. More or less, general for the weekend. Got money coming in. Things change for you for the better quickly when money comes in. Paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan, or putting money aside for something makes you feel relief. More money comes in. Breathing a sigh of relief after you get your finances in order. You're not looking back at the past, but you're eager for life to move forward. You may be spending time with an air sign this weekend, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Question, will I be able to sleep better in the 2-bedroom? This is awful and I need sleep. Yes, I think you will be more comfortable in the 2-bedroom. You'll be able to get better sleep there. I'm looking for someone here I haven't done yet. Lolly, love for next week. You may be feeling like you put in a whole lot of hard work and you didn't see much of a payoff. You also could be feeling like you don't have a lot of choice. But by the end of the week, negativity has moved into the past. And you're feeling a little bit more like, if you're not with anyone right now, you could have a fire sign that comes in, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. And the relationship can function really well. If you are with someone, I would say you may be feeling the beginning part of the week, like, put in a whole lot of effort. I'm not seeing much of a payoff. I'm feeling frustrated, but that energy changes before the middle of the week or by the middle of the week. And things move forward towards the end of the week. Brianna, will I move out without Andre the Cancer before the end of the year? I can't swear it's going to happen before the end of the year, but it's like on the horizon. I mean, if you guys have been planning that, like the wheels are in motion, I just can't swear it's going to happen before the end of the year. But it's coming. It's coming. Magic, can I get a relationship with the girl that I have a crush on in my accounting class? Can I get into a relationship with the girl I have a crush on in my accounting class? Got a 70% chance, yes, you can definitely make that happen. You got a good shot. More or less, how will my work colleagues welcome me back next week? Oh, they'll be happy to see you. Yeah, I mean, I don't think that they're going to do anything out of the ordinary, like, but they'll be happy to see you and they'll make it known that they have plenty of respect for you and that they've missed you. Navia, love for the next 3 months. Got new energy coming in. Negativity moves into the past and now all of a sudden you have some new choices. If you're not with anybody right now stable, you have a fire sign that's brand new energy that comes in, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. No longer feeling stuck. Sagittarius comes in with a lot of passion that may be looking for things to move forward quickly. And there's also an earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. I think it's going to be, I think there's new energy around you because I think that whatever has been going on lately is feeling stuck and stagnant. There even could be third parties that are involved or other people interfering. And I think new energy comes in and it kind of takes you down a different road. Maybe your choice because you have about 3 new people coming in. Loso, I haven't made steady income in months. Any messages from my guides about financials moving forward? Okay, Knight of Air. Intelligent, decisive, idealistic, and tireless. Events that occur with great speed. Time to carefully review your options. Creative solutions. 6 of Earth. Gifts of money, time, or effort. New career opportunities. Receiving a loan and paying off debts. Think you may have new career opportunities. 8 of Earth. Skilled work is rewarded. Learning all there is to know about a topic. Going back to school. I would consider going back to school and new job opportunities to bring in steady income with those cards. Yeah, Brianna, I don't know that you're going to move in before the end of the year. I think that you guys may move in together, but I can't swear it's going to happen that soon. I mean, we're looking at only 3 more months. I'm not seeing it happen that fast. Magic, how should I approach the girl? I like my accounting class for a relationship. We just started talking in class. That's what I would continue. I would continue the communication. Okay, more communication is going to come. You're not going to feel stuck and you're going to feel very comfortable with her after a little while. Once you start to get comfortable, then you'll just be able to ask her and it won't even be awkward or weird. It'll just be something that comes out easily. Like, you may be talking for a couple of weeks, right? And it's just like, you don't think about it. Just like I don't think about, talking to the next door neighbor when I see them, right? It's no big deal. And then it's like the opportunity will just come up, or maybe you ask to work together or study together or go for coffee or hang out at the coffee shop or whatever. It's going to be something that happens where you don't have to overthink it and you don't have to stress about it. It's easy. Just keep talking because that's going to build the foundation and it's just going to be easy. Cool, Libra, do you see me and Jess moving in together in 6 months? No, not that fast. Nope. MN. SH asks why N goes out and late at night. Where is she going? SH asks why N goes out late at night. Where is she going? It looks like she's going to meet, well, it could be an old friend from the past. 6 of Cups. There's an old friend around her. There's growth, change, transformation, and a new beginning around an old person. And that relationship seems to have strengthened. And that's what's happening. And maybe she doesn't want anybody to know. That's why she's just not saying it. Mountain. Energy check for A and me. Well, it looks like negativity has moved into the past, but it still looks like things are a little stagnant with death in reverse. And the Fool is in reverse, which is not bad because something will get revealed around the situation that will have to be dealt with before the relationship can move forward. But it's positive and it's some kind of news, or maybe he tells you something. Whatever it is, it's positive. It's not a big deal. But it looks like the negativity has moved into the past, which is good. Sorry, I'm Sarah. Johnny's true feelings for me. Thinks that you're very well balanced, attractive, fun to be around, that you may be exciting or spontaneous, thinks you're smart and intelligent, thinks that you have a good sense of humor, and may also have a lot of respect for you. Kiara, what will the people from Login, the company, think of me? They'll think that you're smart and intelligent, you have a lot of potential, you don't hold yourself back. They may really like you. Knight of Cups, they may really like you. See what happens with that. That could be a good thing. Could be good opportunities there with that place. Who haven't I gotten to yet? Divine Shimmy, career. I was second runner-up for a job I applied to. Will I get the job anyway? Oh, that's good. That's good. Let's see. Will I get the job anyway? I'm not convinced that you're going to get the job. Let's see what happens. I mean, not right now. There's a 33% chance that you're going to get it. Maybe the first person falls through, but it just wouldn't be right now. It may take a little bit of time. Empress, will I move to Minnesota or a different state? Or stay in Texas? Okay, Minnesota. Another state. Texas. I would say Minnesota comes up highest, then Texas, and then another state. Kiara, will people... Oh, I did that one. Magic. I don't see it yet. Let me do Cool Libra. Will me and Jazz move in together in the next year? I'm not convinced. As of right now, I'm not convinced. It could change, but we kind of have to get there first. And I don't think you're not there yet. UAF, I got a ticket. Oh, God. What will be the outcome? I think that if you plead guilty, they'll reduce it. You'll pay a smaller fee and you'll just move on with your life. I don't think that you're going to get points or anything crazy like that. Probably like maybe $100 or maybe $100 fine. What was it for? Maybe not even. Maybe you get less than that. Maybe $50. I would plead guilty, not guilty, and have them reduce it. I think they will. Sorry. Johnny's intentions for me in the future. Looking for things to grow, transform. Between now and I'm saying maybe within the next 4 to 6 weeks, you should see an improvement in communication. Communication seems to improve. He's no longer holding himself back, and you could have a new journey on the horizon. Magic. How soon could I get into a relationship with a girl in my class? Maybe late November, early December. Might take a little while to get there. Gwendolyn, why is my boyfriend playing games with me? He's feeling argumentative. He's feeling like he put in a whole lot of hard work. He hasn't seen much of a payoff. He's feeling stuck. But this is overall in general. This isn't like just your relationship with him. This is just the way that he feels in general. I think life is taking a toll on him, or he's feeling very stuck and he's taking it out on you. It's going to resolve itself. You've got happiness and the Empress here. Love, money, abundance, fertility. It resolves itself. I would call him out on it, but you know, you don't have to. It's going to resolve itself. If it's really getting to you, then I would call him out on it, but you don't need to. It's going to resolve itself and move into the past pretty quickly. So annoying. Magic. How the people in my class who saw me flirt with a girl like I think and feel that I like, think, and feel when they saw I was having a flirty conversation. They thought that it was interesting, smart, intelligent, or intriguing. Yeah, they were curious. They wanted to see if there was more to come. They'll probably watch you again. They think there's growth, change, and transformation coming in. UAF, something retarded. For turning from the wrong lane, which I'll take, but the cops say I also didn't use a light to turn, which I think it did, because I always do. You know, I don't drive much anymore. I used to drive a lot, right? Because I used to teach all over New Jersey. And, like, I don't know, I guess the closest studio for me is probably about 20 miles. Well, I did all kinds of dumbass things today. The first thing I did was I had a parallel park, and that just was not happening. I don't know what was going on, but I was in between two cars, and I was like, forget it. Let me just go somewhere else. And then when I went to pull out, I swear I almost hit the car that was in front of me because it pulled out really quick. I don't know. I probably had plenty of room, but it looked like I was going to hit it to me. Anyway, then... Oh, wait, there was a couple of things I did. Then I was coming home. Then this is what happened. I ran a red light too, right in front of a cop. However, it's like the cop was there because they were doing something in the road, and I had to get into the left-hand turn lane to go straight, but the light turned red, and I should have stayed there, but I just went through it. But the cop wasn't there, like, watching traffic. It was there, like, because there was, I don't know, they were fixing something in the road or whatever they were doing. And I was like, damn, I just blew the red light in front of the cop. Whatever. He didn't see, or he didn't notice, or that wasn't what he was dealing with today. Then on the way home, this was really dumb. Really dumb. On everybody's part. So I'm coming down the road, and in front of us, there is, like, a flatbed that has dumpsters on it. Yeah. And I don't know you couldn't tell what it was doing. It was just stopped with the hazards on. So I thought, because I saw the light blinking, it was making a left. And then when you got up close enough to it, you could see that there were like cones to go around it. Now, in order to pass it, I would have had to go to the left lane, so I had to wait for to be no cars. And when there were no cars and I was just about to go, fucking landscapers pulling out. So now I went over to the right and I couldn't get back around the truck. And there was a Mack truck behind me that decides to just go around it. So now I'm all the way in the right. So I'm like, can I go in there? It's a side street. And I'm thinking, oh, this side street will lead to me somewhere and I'll just avoid this. But it was a dead end. So I'm like, now I'm stuck in the side street. What are they doing here? Like, there was all kinds of people there. I don't know you couldn't tell what they were doing. After I sat on the side street, I answered a couple of emails, hoping that they were going to move. And then I'm like, let me see if I could get out of here. And when I went, I was able to get out. But nobody's directing traffic. Nobody gives a shit. Something happened to the flatbed's wheel. They were drilling the wheel. But can somebody direct traffic? I mean, the landscaping guy's got to pull out when he sees him trying to get around this nonsense. And then the Mack truck can't wait. And I go and... yeah, so I was like, I'm just going to go home where it's safe. Stupid. I think that... I don't think... I think that... I don't think it's going to be as bad as all of this. Just plead not guilty. Did he tell you not to plead not guilty? They always tell you here in New York to plead not guilty. And they'll reduce it. It won't be such a big deal. When I went, there was all kinds of shit that was going on there, and the judge was lowering everything. More or less, can you tell me more about J-friend relationship? Can you tell me more about the relationship that this person Jay is in? Is that the question? Jay's friend's relationship. Looks like it needs some work. I don't know. I don't know. The love here looks like it's run out. So I don't know if these are two people that both know that the relationship is kind of over and they're just holding on to it. It's like there's no wish around the situation coming true. And it doesn't really seem like there's a whole lot of room for repair. Has this person said anything to you about it? Because it's like they feel burdened, or they're unprepared, or they may even be ignoring the problems. You know, it could be that kind of thing. Like, if we don't address the problems, then we don't have any. But that doesn't work. It's not going to fix it. Oh my God, parallel parking, forget it. I don't know. It's easier for me to parallel park on the left-hand side than it is for me on the right-hand side. I don't know why. One would think that you don't often park on the left-hand side. This was on the right-hand side, and it just wasn't happening for me, so I just got out of there. Brianna, is it Andre the Cancer hiding? What is Andre the Cancer hiding from me? I can't answer that question because people are hiding things, and everybody's hiding something. If there is something specifically that you think he's being deceitful about, I can answer that. But as far as people hiding things, people have the right to have their own privacy. You know what I mean? Like, if you have a diary, right? It's not for everyone else to read. Your personal thoughts and feelings are not for the world to know. Same thing with him. Now, if you think that he's lying to you about something, that's different. But what is he hiding? Everybody's hiding something. Everybody is. Oh, is Jay a good friend to you? Okay, let's ask that. Is Jay a good friend to me? Is Jay a good friend to me? It's not about their personal relationship. Is Jay a good friend to me? Yeah, no, I think that Jay's a good friend, yeah. Brianna, is he lying about wanting to be with me or loving me? I don't think he's lying, but I think that you feel like there is something missing in the situation. So that's a question that you have to ask yourself. Like, what is it that you feel is missing? Why aren't you feeling the love? Because you wouldn't be questioning it if you were feeling it. You wouldn't be doubting him if you were feeling it. So something is off. I don't know if it's that the two of you aren't on the same page or that you expect more from him. I'm not sure where the issue is coming from. But you got to ask yourself where is that coming from, and that the answer to that is inside you. Why don't you believe him? Somebody tells you they love you. Why don't you believe that? Why are you questioning it? And I mean, I don't think he's lying about it. Anukriti, will the project I have in mind be successful? Will the project I have in mind be successful? Yeah, I think it'll be successful. Yeah. Lord, what do you want? Just a regular general reading? Lord, regular general reading. Romance heats up. If you're with someone, great. If you're not with anyone, an air sign could come in. Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Looks like you're no longer feeling stuck. The hard work that you put into something, work, school, business, whatever you do all day related, will come back to you. The weight of the world is slipping off your shoulders. A dream or a wish is about to come true, come into fruition. You have some good luck coming in. A Capricorn enters. Perseverance pays off around financials. So I don't know if it's like if you set a financial goal and you achieve it, or if you have something in mind. I don't know. Whatever it is around financials, your perseverance pays off. Mo, general reading. You have a wish that comes in around work and finances. Looks like things are moving forward, especially around work and business. Things change for you for the better quickly. Scorpio enters. Growth, change, and transformation comes in around your life overall. You have a committed relationship on the horizon if you're not in one right now. Feeling like you have either better partnerships or better customers, whatever it is that you do for a living with the Three of Pentacles. There should be an increase in either business or stable partnerships or making more, whatever it is that you do. It's positive for business. Communication comes in from out of the blue from somebody that you've been hoping to hear from. Cause for celebration comes in around that person as well. And then Eight of Pentacles, you may be thinking about going back to school or learning a new area of study. Could be for business, could be for pleasure. Boss lady, love for next week. Disappointment or an old wound moves into the past. A Taurus enters. If you're not with anyone right now, you could have a couple of options. Could also have a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, and communication picks up overall for you next week. Balance comes back to your life. If you've been feeling, hey, I'm waiting here for my ship to come in, what's going on? Your ship should be coming in with the Empress. Love, money, abundance, fertility. Something should happen around love next week that makes you very happy. Be careful with the Empress if you don't want children right now. Dorothy, General. Okay, you have a wish, put it out into the universe. Six of Cups, somebody from your past may return, or you can run into somebody you haven't seen or spoken to in quite some time. Laying down the law, setting up boundaries serves you well. You're no longer holding yourself back, and anxiety is moving into the past. Water sign enters, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Got success coming in around financials or business, whatever you do all day, and you're listening to your intuition. A soulmate connection heats up if you're with someone. If you're not with anyone right now, negativity around love moves into the past. A Gemini enters. Also could be a Libra on their way. You may be feeling undecided about something. Don't make any decisions until you're ready. A Taurus enters. Got a lot of new energy coming in. I think I'm up to Queen. How is RS currently feeling about me? He's quiet. How is RS currently feeling about me? He's quiet. Thinks that you're kind, caring, sincere, intelligent, well-balanced, attractive. And he also thinks that you're a happy person. He just may be feeling very stuck overall, just in himself. That doesn't have anything to do with you. Mitchell Lauren, good and bad traits of my husband. Somebody who's well-balanced, stable, and genuinely happy. Somebody who may be very good with money or may have money. Could be very argumentative. Sometimes could be disrespectful. He's loving and kind, but has his moments for sure. There's sharp energy around him. Could be a business owner, or he may want to be a business owner one day. That may be his goal. Could be a very strong character who's very grounded and very stable. Also somebody who loves traveling. They're pretty good with communication. Very smart and intelligent, but they could be a little controlling. They like things their way. GDN, energy around the new business with Sag. Energy's kind of stuck. I don't know what the situation is, but the Four of Cups is like either overthinking things or the solution to the problem is in front of you and you guys aren't figuring it out. There's Sagittarius. There's also like the Magician is in reverse, like not being able to manifest anything or get it done. And with the Hermit, it's like communication may be slowing down. I don't know. There may be a disconnect between the two of you. I don't know where you guys are at as far as this business is concerned, but I'm not loving the energy right now. Magic, weekend general. Slow and steady wins the race. No longer holding yourself back, but you're very focused on what needs to get done. Lay down the law, set boundaries with yourself, and you won't hold yourself back. You'll get everything done that you want to. Come Sunday night, you may feel very relieved, like the weight of the world has slipped off your shoulders because the hard work you did all weekend has paid off. Sanch I didn't do yet, right? 24 hours for Sanch. Stepping into your own strength, being focused, get stuff done. Feeling a little bit more like life has come back into balance, and you may have something happen that makes you very happy. It also looks like you could be paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan, or putting money aside for something. Libra Goddess, general for the weekend. Could have a new beginning on the horizon. Cause for celebration comes in when communication comes in out of the blue, possibly from an Aries. Or, yeah, that's what I would say. You also have some money coming in. Could be feeling better respected. You got some divine timing working for you, and you may be feeling grounded and stable and very self-confident. Should be a good weekend. Sarah, New York. H, romantic feelings towards me. Oh, love you too. All right, let's see what's going on here with H. Yeah, I would say that he's got an interest in you. You got the Fool here. You could be starting a new journey together. He definitely thinks that you're intelligent, kind-hearted, sincere. He may make you an offer that would be hard to turn down. And you've got the Magician here, the ability to make it happen. Looks good to me. Is there anyone else here that I haven't answered for? Zara, what can I expect in my love life for the rest of October? Looks a little slow and stagnant. You might feel like communication's gone down. You could be feeling a little bit unsuccessful. You might need to have some patience. But communication should come in by the end of the month, where you feel like cause for celebration comes in when you hear from an air sign. That could be a Libra. You have a Libra around you? Could be a Libra. If it's not a Libra, if there's no Libra around you, a new Libra could come in. But until we get to that point, you may just be feeling like not much is going on. You may have a little anxiety or stress around love. Mel, if I were to agree with the relationship with PW, will he be faithful? He has a reputation for cheating. These freaking men. I just don't get it. Will PW be faithful? He'll be faithful for a while, but 3 Cups in reverse shows up here. I'm skeptical to say that he'll be faithful forever. Not with the 3 of Cups in reverse. That scares me. I'm not convinced. I think he'll be faithful for a while, but years down the line, I don't know. MM, what kind of a relationship end is happening with the old friend, and is she meeting him in a closed area near the house? Seems at this point it's only an emotional connection. I don't think there's anything physical going on, and I do think that they are local. Yeah. Yeah, 3 of Cups in reverse makes me very nervous. Third-party interference. Coco, future reading. Just general. And Ukriti, CC. I did, you guys. CC was a really long time ago. I think that I said that 70% chance he was going to show this weekend. Okay, Coco Blue. Stepping into your own strength and your own self-confidence serves you well and may even heat up romance. Things seem to move forward for you pretty quickly. You may have travel on the horizon and a disappointment moves into the past. You're no longer holding yourself back. You could be working on a creative project of some sort. It also looks like you have a Libra that comes in. An argument, a disagreement, or a disappointment resolves itself and moves into the past. Anybody here that I haven't answered for yet? No, that's it. Last call. Alrighty, then that's it for me. I'll be back on tonight, probably about 10 o'clock. You know how it goes. Whatever time she goes to sleep. I will see you guys later on today. Thank you so much. Thank you all for being here. Have a nice afternoon. Bye-bye.